Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to another episode of the Born Winners podcast. Today's a beautiful day. I'm here with my guy Cam.
Yes,
Um,
sir.
Uh,
Episode 24, Kobe
24.
episode.
Yes, sir. Rest in peace, Kobe. Rest in peace, Takeoff. Before we get started, yeah.
We might as well
Actually,
start with that.
before we get started with that, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. Please, we need them. Look forward to seeing y'all on our pages and shit. So
Post, repost, feel free to comment, stuff like that. You know,
talk about
we be
Cameron's
responding in the
bad
comment
takes.
sections.
You know, Cameron's had a
Like,
couple bad takes the last couple weeks.
They would respond to my bad takes if I had any. Like, that's the
All
thing.
right.
Like, I don't be having.
I don't even know if you checked YouTube, but like you lost that Klay Thompson Devin Booker battle.
Did
also.
I really though?
Yeah, you did.
Klay Thompson,
you did.
Devin Booker?
You did. Yeah, you lost. See,
Actually, I'm not gonna lie to y'all. That one, I didn't check those comments.
yeah. So
last I remember, saying because
no. I'm just saying you can check after this, but last time you lost that and you lost the one before, so you're on the 2-game losing streak, bro.
No, I'm not. Because you want to know why I'm not? Because people are stupid, and I understand that, and I accept that. Okay.
Well, you know what? You've been on your side of the hill by yourself.
I'll say this and I'll say it again. Any one of y'all who thinks prime Klay Thompson in Devin Booker's situation is better than prime Devin Booker, you smoking crack, and you should get that checked out. I will pray for you.
Yeah, the people don't lie. People don't lie. Anyways, yeah.
Men lie, women lie, all the damn time. So I don't want to hear the people don't lie. Since when? What people you talking to?
The subscribers. Don't disrespect them.
And
before we also get started too, I wanted to say one thing. I looked at some stats. We have 20% listeners in Brazil. So shout out to all.
Shout out to all my Brazilians, man.
Yep. Shout out to y'all, man. We love it.
Appreciate Neymar, all that. You know what I'm saying? I know Neymar checking in.
Yeah. All right. Anyways, let's move on. Showed them some love. Let's move on,
bro. We can start with let's start off on a lighter note. My boy Drake.
Oh,
the project.
Oh my god. I might have the best album of the year. Let's talk about it. Album of the year? You want to talk about it? Don't come in here saying no dumbass shit. You Jid. Don't come in here saying no shit like that. Drake and 21 Savage have
21
the
Savage
album.
And Drake.
What do you mean by that?
Nothing.
Don't even start, because you really be saying some crazy. Honestly, I'm a little disappointed, because your takes are out of pocket lately, Like, what do you mean by that?
Out of pocket?
What do you mean by that?
By what?
So you said 21 and Drake?
Yeah, 21 and Drake.
As in what?
They 21 and Drake dropped the album.
So dudes is jokesters now. All right, so we'll let that run. So anyways, people, Drake and you're crazy. You are crazy. I know in your heart of hearts you don't believe that. So I'm not even gonna do it, bro.
21.
You think he carried? You think 21 carried?
Carried like Jordan Poole was carrying them games last week.
You're out of your mind, dog.
Yep. What do you think about the album, dog? Give us your thoughts.
Dog, I just told you, album of the year, 10 out of 10. I don't want to hear no slander. I don't want to hear no 21. No. You time out. Don't want to hear no 21 Savage carry nothing because he didn't carry shit. And that's not discrediting him because he did a very good job, if you ask me. But we're not going to take that slander over here. First off, one more thing. If you can't name a better album this year, don't first off me because you're not about to do that shit. First off,
nigga, chill out. Get the bass out your voice. Right. No, I'm joking. But for real, first off, real talk. 10 out of 10, no. Only because 10 out of 10 is a no skip. I wouldn't call it a no skip.
All right, not a no skip.
Was it a good album?
I'm sorry. The 10 out of 10 was the excitement factor of the album.
Yeah.
Because it's exciting.
I also think, Drake was a little sassy in this one.
Yeah, a lot of shots thrown.
Yeah.
I like it.
A little weird.
No, it's not a little weird. It's not a little weird.
I don't know. I feel like you're taking a shot at Meg Thee Stallion. I feel like you're taking a shot at Ice Spice and Kanye. Why don't you call a real person out?
Who's a real person?
Kendrick Lamar. Go ahead, do it. Say something about Kendrick.
What does he have to beef with him for?
Well, he got the beef with Ice Spice and Megan Thee Stallion.
There was alleged rumors around him and Ice Spice, and alleged rumors around, I don't know, Megan Thee Stallion and her
No,
situation.
you're right. No, right. That is how. Nah, you're right. That is how Drake get when he get curved. He did the same thing with Georgia Smith. You know, he gave her a whole interlude or a title anyway on the album because he got curved. You're right.
So
Drake get curved a lot for being Drake if you think about it.
I ain't speaking on no man and how he get rejected by females.
Only people he begins.
But you see people, you see how he's slightly swerving and dodging the album, and we're not talking about that. We talking about the album. So you can
I'm talking about the album. I'm talking about his little sassiness on the album. You know what I'm saying? He was real,
okay,
just coming at people.
And that's what you do.
For no reason.
Some shit. Just talking some shit, bro.
I don't know. I ain't seen no Pusha T bars. Where's that at?
Yo, I'm not gonna get into that shit. Because what's the need? We all know how that went. We all know. Bro, just enjoy it for what it is. You one of them, yo. Why you being one of them, bro? Just enjoy it for what it was. You know it was a good album.
Why am I?
Hold on. You've yet to name a better album, first off, of the year. And you're just sounding like a big Drake hater right now.
Well, actually, what I'm doing is not making bold proclamations about an album. Was it 72 hours
after it comes out? You know what?
Like
this isn't This isn't one of those albums that really needs to marinate. It's really not.
It's not. No. So okay, for me, when I listen to albums, right? With the exception of like the certain artists or like my top artists, whatever.
Here we go.
I listen. You don't even know what I'm about to say. You have no idea.
You listen to it, you come back to it, blah blah.
Yes,
blah.
okay,
Bro,
maybe you do know what I'm about to say.
Like I said, this is not something that needs to be heavily digested.
You know me a little too much.
It's not. I don't
like how you just said that before I said it.
All right.
You don't know me like that.
All right.
But but not. I'm not saying come back in terms of catching all the deep cuts in the bars and stuff like that. Just to see, because I listened to it one time when I was at the gym, so it's like
oh, you're not always. That's you. That's the problem. I listened to it like 4 or 5 times.
Okay, but you asked me these are my thoughts. I'm not talking about your thoughts. I understand that. That's why I said for me, I'm not gonna say it's better than Jizz album or worse than Jizz album. Because also I think they're two different albums, to be honest. Like it
they
really
are, and I just threw that out too because I know
Jizz album is a lot more of a conceptual thing.
I understand. I understand.
So I feel like it's not even about it is my preference. I mean, like some people prefer more conceptual projects that have more stories of that, and other people prefer projects like this where it's just bangers. Now, for what it's worth, our first listen, I downloaded a good handful of songs off of it. Our first listen,
you should have.
Which means that I'm gonna end up going back and getting more later on. Yeah. But the fact that I got the good amount that I did off the first listen, especially being at the gym, means it's probably a good album. 20 Savage did his thing.
So what you got to say? What negativity do you have to spew? What more negativity? Hey, brother,
no negativity on this side, man.
No, not over here either.
Nah, I'm a positive person.
Yes, I'm positive too. Feeling good, living better, listening to some Circo Loco.
Feeling good, living better. You just had to quote Drake.
I didn't even know. That I really didn't. I really didn't.
Dude is so.
You're the one thinking about Drake, so I really wasn't thinking about that shit. It's all right. He lives in your head.
Speaking of that, though, no, he doesn't live in my head rent free. But there's some people who say that he do live in rent free. I want to read off some tweets or some comments I saw regarding this Drake album. All right. This has nothing to do with how good the album was or anything like that. It's just people be tweaking. And I saw these tweets, what I'm saying, and you remember Troy kind of popped in my head because you're big Drake fans. Mm-hmm. So I wanted to get
shout out Troy, bro.
I want to get Drake stands opinions on these tweets about the album. So at Ovio Breezy with 3 Z's said, Drake and 21 put both of their meat in my ears and nutted at once with this new album. Crying, laughing emoji, fire emoji. What are your thoughts on that tweet?
I have.
Is that valid? Is that valid for Drake's stance, or is that OD?
Absolutely no thought. I have nothing on that. Okay, we can.
Here's
skip
another
that
one. Okay. Up Bliss said, "Nah, Drake, 21 Savage, Travis Scott ran a train, nutted in, and then kissed this beat in the mouth. Goddamn."
Yo, I also have no comment to that. Some people
come on, dude. This is a fire. What's that thing that Jimmy Kimmel? This is like KYRIE's wild tweets.
Oh, jeez, those people are sick. That's some sick shit, bro.
I got one more, dog.
Oh my god.
I feel this one is scratched out, but it says Drake and 21 Savage coming in my ears right now. Like, at what point, bro, can you just not say album's good no more? Like, when is that not acceptable? Like, I would rather you come out with the whole instant classic, best album of all time, all the crazy hype. Well, you could do all that stuff. And I'd be like, you're squeaking. It's too early, but I get it. You like the album. You talking about niggas coming in your ears.
Man. I don't know what's wrong with some people, bro. I don't know what's wrong. There's no excuse for that type of language, yo. There ain't no excuse for that shit. That's not even stan behavior. That's weirdo behavior, man. I don't know,
bro. That's
disgusting.
Hey, man, it is what it is.
What is that? Twitter?
Yep, it was Twitter. I'm sure there's more wild tweets like that. I just got sent like one thing and like 3 tweets. I'm gonna start looking up whenever stuff happens. There's more tweets about it. I'm seeing if I can find the most wild shit I can find.
That shit is crazy.
Stick it to music. TAKEOFF recently passed. R.I.P. was murdered. R.I.P.
Rest in peace, bro.
Man, that's crazy.
I can't lie, yo. Like, Migos is nowhere near like my up there for musicians and shit. But when I woke up, I had like 3 different group text about that shit, and I was like, no fucking like that shit. Like that shit hurt.
Nah, for real. Well, my thing is, even if like because my place ain't full of Migos music necessarily either. But like I still rock with them and respect them.
Right.
Like that, you know what I'm saying?
You know what? They've been around a long time.
They've been around forever, you know what I'm saying? It's crazy that
and it's sad happened. Too. Like it's sad because like we don't know these people, but for real, like from what we could see, he really was always low. He was never in the news. He was just chilling always. Like,
and it's crazy because it's like, bro, it's like dying for what?
That was absolutely senseless.
And people talking about trying to blame Quavo for it and whatnot when they didn't know the situation. Because apparently like Quavo wasn't at fault. But like they were saying it was Quavo. And it's like, I really wish y'all to learn a lesson after the whole PNB Rock situation. Like, stop jumping to conclusions before you know anything. You look stupid.
Yep.
Like, yo, this man lost like his brother / nephew. Like, why are y'all sitting here trying to blame him? Like, instead of just saying, like, you know what I'm saying? Because my thing is, even if Quavo did get in an argument over a dice game, does that constitute TAKEOFF getting shot in the head nonetheless? No. All right, then shut the fuck up. Like, that's dumb. I kind of want, my brother be living in Houston, so topic of conversation comes up a lot about Jay Prince. A lot of talk about Jay Prince came up and whatnot. I don't know if you know who he is. I still really don't know who he is. Apparently he owns some record label, took the feds to court and won, and now he's like, Italian mobster, not Italian mobster, but like, a black, like little mob ties is the whole their thing, right?
Yeah.
My only question is like, damn, dude, this happened on your watch. What is you doing, Mister? Actually, let me stop because I don't need them coming from me.
Yeah. But I do want to say,
but then again, if you're big enough that they following us, then go ahead.
No, I did want to say that it's not the senior, it's the junior. I guess they have the same name type shit.
Oh yeah. It was the junior who was there
and I don't know if you saw, but
grew up not in the hood, living off his father's name.
Right. But like I don't know if you've seen him, but like I guess he had like walked right past Quavo. Nothing, just walked.
But apparently I forgot there was someone else who had passed that he was also like recently with. It wasn't like a rapper, but it was someone else that he was like. Apparently people right him be dropping like flies. So But
Overall sad
nonetheless, man,
situation though,
yeah,
man.
sad RP. I seen some people like Charleston White, that dude, who again, another dude who's popular, and I
Yo,
don't know
I
who he
can't
is or
lie to
what he
you,
does.
bro. I have no idea who that is, but every
No,
time,
I've
like,
not.
yo, every time a video of him pops up, yo, he be saying either some funny shit or just some off the wall shit,
And
yo.
sometimes they be a little bit of both. Like, but he was sitting here talking about, oh, why people care about Takeoff dying when, like, I don't see these celebrities talking about individual people dying and stuff like that. Which, like, it's true, but like not the point. You know what I
Yeah, yeah.
mean?
It's
Like,
a, it
yes,
was
is it true that it's true people die every day, right? And the majority of us don't care or pay attention to the people who are dying in your own neighborhoods and stuff like that, right? However, it's also not the point. Like, that's fine if you want to say people should be more caring about the people in their own neighborhoods who were dying, but like Takeoff made music. A lot more people knew him than who knew a random person who just like will pass or whatever.
right.
So people say R.I.P. Anyone like Charleston White who's hating on people, sad that Takeoff is dead. Like, why are you hating?
Yeah.
Like, you know how like I feel like evil spirited you gotta be to hate that a nigga's getting R.I.P. tweets. Like, you know how miserable you gotta be to be like,
Definitely a
yo, I
little
can't
weird.
believe y'all saying R.I.P. to him. And you're
Yeah.
trying to make people feel bad about not saying R.I.P. to the people in their own neighborhoods. Like, that's weird.
That's weird.
He do be funny though. I'm not gonna
Nah,
lie.
some of his shit
So
be
he
funny.
do he
Like
do be funny. That take was just tweaking, but nah, he be funny.
that's kind of like the Brittany Griner thing. All I see is people saying Brittany Griner wouldn't care if you were locked up in Russia. I'm like, well, I'm not you
You
know,
wouldn't know you were locked up in Russia. That's the
right.
whole point.
It's just so
Like, and
stupid.
that's the thing. I feel like what people don't understand is like, you know, these people like you have big followings, so people know about them, and
Yeah.
people become fans of them. And when
Hmm.
people become fans of people, they don't like to see people they're fans of go through, whether it's BG in jail in Russia or Takeoff getting murdered. Like, people
Yeah.
don't like that. Like, it's simple. Like, you acting like you don't have acting like you was never a fan of no one who had died before and said, "Damn, I can't believe that." R.I.P.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not crying over Takeoff, but
It's
it's like,
definitely
but
sad, man.
you know what I'm saying? But yeah,
Yeah.
it's sad. It's like a damn, like R.I.P.
Hmm.
Now, if I'm out here calling off of work, you know what I'm saying,
Yeah. Yeah.
and
Yeah.
tears on my eyes all day over it, then now
Right.
you can tell me to chill out a little bit. But
Yeah.
like,
Yeah. Yeah.
people could feel bad over someone dying. Like, you don't, damn, niggas just be heartless for no reason. Like, smile, golly.
Yeah. There you go.
That
Smile,
BG
man.
situation, that BG situation is still kind of wild though, because like
Yeah, because you know
I,
what?
I'm so conflicted on it though, because on one hand it's like she did break the law by bringing that thing in there, whether intentional or not. Because I do hear that she didn't mean to do it, which but at the same time, it's like even if that is the law and like I understand it, like it's OD.
Right. Right.
Like that's 9 years or however many years she's supposed to be getting. It's OD for a pen.
And
I
there's a
don't care,
certain
but
group of
I don't
people
care if
out
it's the
there.
law. I don't care if it's the
Yeah.
law or not.
Yeah.
That's OD.
Nah. Certain group of people out there who love to say, but she broke a law. Like, come on now. Is that a realistic punishment for that? Like,
But that's the thing. That's the thing. It's not, and it's just like yes, she broke the law. You know what I'm saying? Did she maybe deserve to get arrested and get threatened with 9 years of jail and going through that trauma? Maybe, but to actually have to go through with all of that
and
for a
I
for a
mean,
pen,
I hope not, but yo, she might fuck around and go through that shit. Yo, like,
it really. I think at this point, her only saving grace at this point is
is a
literally if
something.
the trade,
Yeah.
but they want some like some Russian
Yeah. He
spy
was like
who
crazy.
murdered mad
Yeah.
people, and they want him free. And it's just like
Nah, we ain't doing that.
I
I
mean,
don't
yeah,
think so.
but I guess it's a matter of like what matters more, that person going back to Russia or
Yeah.
BG getting set free. And the problem is I don't know enough about that dude to be like I don't know how big a threat he could be.
I heard it was pretty bad.
Really?
Heard it was pretty bad. Yeah.
Yeah,
But I don't know. We'll have to see with that shit.
yeah. Speaking of basketball and people getting in trouble for things, my boy KYRIE Irving. I say my boy loosely, just for anyone coming
I'm
at me.
surprised you
Let
didn't
me
say
clear.
your boy. I love
Actually,
to say that.
yeah,
Your
well,
boy.
yeah. Also, to clarify before I say anything on KYRIE Irving, I do not condone the things that were in that documentary. I didn't watch the documentary, but the things that I was told was in the documentary was like there was lies, fake quotes, Hitler quotes, like
So
stuff like that. That was in it.
Holocaust didn't exist or something. I don't
Yeah,
know.
yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. So
that
like
nah.
that's stuff I don't support. What you think about it? The whole Kyrie situation.
That shit is a lot to digest for one.
Mm-hmm.
For two, all right, let me say this. Kyrie, he should have known to just stay away from it. I don't know why he posted it or what made him. And then he didn't post it with saying anything, no caption. So I think he knew what he was doing there. I'll
Mm-hmm.
say that. Do I think he thought he'd get this much backlash? I don't think so. But
Yeah.
he definitely did that for a reason. I don't know why. But on the other hand, though, I do think they are trying to, what's the word? They're pushing it here with his punishments and all that shit. And I think it's OD, bro. Nike coming for him. It's too much,
I
bro.
think the thing that's funny to me, first off, I think Kyrie is an idiot. Because again, I'm gonna take him for his what I think kind of happened is because Kyrie's real nowadays into the whole, wokeness and for black people type of stuff, right? And I
Mhm.
think the only point Kyrie was trying to talk about is saying that Hebrew or black people were the original Hebrews, right? Black
Yeah,
people were
yeah,
the original Jewish people. That's the part that because it was Hebrews and Negroes, right? That was the name of the thing. I think that's the part of it that caught his eye. He wanted to highlight the pro blackness in that, right?
right, right. I
Granted,
believe that too.
there
Yeah,
was a lot of anti-Semitism in there as well, and I think if he should have said something earlier and just said, "Look,
yeah,
I was only talking about the pro-blackness part of it. I don't support the anti-Semitism part. I didn't mean to offend anybody. Apologize if I did." And then this thing would have blown over.
yeah, yeah, yeah,
It
for
would have
sure,
blown over,
for sure.
But no, he won't. But he wanted to not say anything. You can't post that and then not say anything
Yeah, yeah.
because now you're like, and then refusing to actually apologize
So
for
you
it.
think? Do you? Oh, sorry. Do
No, go
you
ahead.
think though, like in the time he didn't say anything, he was trying to maybe he actually watched it and actually tried to have somebody like explain the whole thing to him or something?
No, I think Kyrie's been defiant in the media for a while now, especially with the whole vaccination thing. Like, because whether it's the way he left Cleveland, right? Whether it's the way he left and dealt with things in Boston, right? And then the whole COVID thing. He's been attacked a lot in the media since winning that championship.
Mm-hmm.
And honestly, for him, it's like he won the championship and he tried to trade him or thinking about
Yeah,
trading him.
yeah.
So it's like he has been attacked a lot. So I think he's at a point where he's kind of just shut down with the media. He doesn't want to participate. He doesn't want to talk. He doesn't want to do anything. And now he's going through this like cultural awareness thing or whatever else it is. And it's like it's a little bad storm of stuff. But
Yeah.
my thing, what it is, right? So I can acknowledge again that documentary probably had a lot of anti-Semitism stuff in there. Kyrie should have said way earlier what he meant by posting it, what he agreed and didn't agree with, and he deserved the initial flack for it for not explaining anything. However, I think a lot of people need to look in that mirror before they start saying a whole
Oh, and I
bunch of stuff.
love that you just said that because
Because
that's one point I
here's the
wanted to
thing.
make. Yo.
Here's the thing. That documentary, guess what? I can still buy it on Amazon today.
Mm. And you know what's funny? That's the biggest platform. They're trying to blame Kyrie for using his platform to spread this.
Ain't
Amazon
nothing
might
bigger than
be the
Amazon.
thank you. I'm so
And,
happy you said that,
and so
yo.
it's crazy because it's like, I understand. So my thing is like, what I wish is people would just keep the same energy, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'm not telling people to not, go after Kyrie for his antics or whatnot, but just don't stop at Kyrie. Jeff Bezos, Amazon, it's still there. I can still buy it to this day.
Yeah, and a lot of people have in the last
And
few
for the
years.
past 2 weeks, this has been all people been talking about. Is this, video or however long it's been this movie, whatever it was. The book and the documentary or the movie are still there.
Mm-hmm.
If it was that big an issue, why is Amazon keeping it on their platform?
They've been quiet as hell. I haven't even
Yeah,
seen Amazon
bro,
say
you
anything.
got Nike talking about we don't support it, da 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 da,
Yep.
right? Y'all got sweatshops in China.
Yep. Keep going, bro. Keep
Again,
going.
where is the same energy? What right do you have to sit there and say that, right?
Yep.
And LeBron James talking about, I don't support what Kyrie's saying, da, da, da. And it's just like again, You still got your ties to China and all the stuff that China's doing with the people in Hong Kong and stuff like that. So again, I just feel like how about we all just cause I vaguely remember when LeBron was talking about China he was basically saying it's none of my business.
Yeah.
He was saying it's none of my business. We got our own problems here. Okay, cool. The Jews are also none of your business, LeBron, because we got our own problems in the black community. So it should be this. So if that's how you feel, it should be the same thing. Keep that energy. Don't say it's none of your business when it's about the people in China or whatever. But then when it comes to stuff here, oh, now all of a sudden it's your business. No, it's not. If it's not your business, it's not your business. If you only cared about black people issues and America issues, then keep it like that.
Yeah,
keep it there.
There you go.
Don't sit there and don't sit there and like try to switch it up now and do all this other stuff. It just I don't like. I just don't get like why the energy is not being held the same. And then like in terms of the punishments, it's like all the stuff they want him to do, and it's like, bro, that's a little extreme.
Right.
It's like actually, let's talk about let's bring it back to Kanye because Kanye's been in the news for like similar stuff, right? Kanye. Now again, I don't support the things Kanye was saying. And before anything else, Kanye worked with a lot of Jewish people. So take out the anti-Semitism part. You insulted people you work with. They cut ties with you. You could have said, you could have been working with a black person and come out and say, I fucked his wife. And he will stop doing business with you. So take out the anti-Semitism. You piss off the people you work with. They cut bait with you. You can't complain about it, right? But when Kanye said slavery was a choice.
Wild.
Right? And when Kanye said, the thing about George Floyd, right? Guess what? Where was the whole cancel Kanye then?
That is the crazy. Like,
where was it? Like, and again, I'm not saying what should not have happened. All I'm saying is, whatever you do, whether it's quick to cancel or let people live and be mad at them, whatever you choose to do, keep it the same. Stop going back and forth between what you want to do. Kanye consider not even Kanye. A lot of people can come out there and say a bunch of anti-black shit all the fucking time. And again, I'm not supporting. And again, I am not supporting anti-Semitism at all. All I'm saying is, I wish it would be the same. People say anti-black shit all the time. Kanye didn't lose anything for saying slavery was a choice. He faced nothing. White Lives Matter t-shirts, nothing. But then, Kyrie says, Kyrie didn't even say anything.
Nothing at all. That's the craziest
people are saying
part,
he's anti-Semitic when he literally made no statements.
No statement at all.
Like he didn't come out and say, nah, the documentary said this, that, and the third, and this, that. He didn't say a word.
Yep.
Right. And instead of him being insensitive and maybe ignorant of things, he's now hateful.
Right.
It's a little bit of a stretch. Again, I acknowledge where Kanye did stuff wrong. I acknowledge where Kyrie did stuff wrong. And I don't agree with like anti-Semitism at all. However, again, keep it the same.
Yeah, like, that's definitely
other people don't get the same stuff all the time. Like, I don't understand. You had Riley Cooper when he played with the Eagles talking about he's gonna fight every nigger in the damn country stadium, country concert. Which, by the way, couldn't have been that many people there, but nonetheless. and you know what happened? He still played. The only repercussions he faced was players trying to take his head off.
It's different when it comes to
that's what I'm and that's my thing, and that's my issue with this whole like issue with the whole like anti-Semitism thing. And my thing right now is like, and this might sound sensitive or whatever, my thing is whenever shit comes to black people, it's only black people fighting for it. It's us dealing with it. And then other communities have their own place, and like they expect like us to sit there and keep up for them. It's like, I don't got the energy for that. I just don't. Yeah. Who keeps up for us? You know what I'm saying? Where's the LGBT for Black Lives movement? There's blacks for LGBT. Is there LGBT for blacks? No. There's black people standing up for the Jewish people. Are the Jewish people standing up for blacks? No. Anytime something happens, we rush to be nice and help out for their cause. It never gets returned.
No. That shit's just eye opening to me, yo. Like that whole like basically what you just said. When Kanye was spewing all that slavery was a choice shit and no repercussions.
There was no
that's insensitive to me, or that's
fucking insane, and their argument is probably, well, a black person is saying it.
Yeah.
And very fine line. I'm gonna try to balance this tightrope. What Kyrie and Kanye are alluding to I don't know the validity of it or not. So I don't know if it's true or not. What they believe is that black people were the original Jews, which is why Kyrie said he can't be anti-Semitic because my people were the original Jews. Again, I don't know if that to be true or not. I'm not trying to get into that.
I ain't going down that road.
No,
I don't know. I don't know nothing about that shit.
No.
I know I'm black.
Yeah. I'm not trying to get into the whole like what is anti-Semitic or not or anything like that. You know, because if it's offensive, it's offensive. Whatever. But like, I just feel like if we're gonna get on Kyrie for offending a group of people, right? Let's get on other people for offending similar groups of people. Matter of fact, all the people in America talking about this, the Native Americans have a word that they want to say to y'all. Matter of fact, where's my reparations? My 40 acres and a mule. Again, just keep the same energy, people. It is okay to be upset. It is okay to be upset with Kyrie Irving for what he's said or not said and or promoted on his page. I have no problem with you being upset with him. Just be upset with the other things going on as well. Don't pick and choose what you're upset with. That's it. I'm not supporting Kyrie, what he's said, done. I'm not supporting him when it comes to this anyway at all. I just feel like if you're gonna do it, keep it the same. Okay, I'm not boycotting Nike for doing the sweatshops. You know, So I'm not gonna boycott Kyrie necessarily either.
I don't think the world is ever gonna be fair. I don't think this shit's ever gonna balance out. I don't think and that's not to be a Debbie fucking downer, but like the shit is fucked up. The way certain things are, like that shit is crazy to me, bro. Like,
and the real problem, I think, is like we got people, especially just black people. There's like debates about some black people are like, yeah, free Kyrie. Kyrie was right, which is funny when people say Kyrie was right because he didn't say anything. So it's like, what is he right about? He literally didn't say a word.
Not a word, yo.
He posted a documentary that said a lot of stuff, but like, what was he right about? He didn't say a word. So I don't understand. People say Kanye was right by proving the Jewish people own a bunch of things. Newsflash: white people own everything. So if you need Kanye to tell you that,
wake up.
You're a little slow,
Wake up.
So it's like they were right. I don't know what they were right about.
Yeah.
Or at least I don't know what they were right about. That's some new thing that we didn't know.
Already. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But I don't know,
man. Keep the same. I feel like we just entered like a dark space, man.
We did, but look, man, that's all people are talking about right now. And now Kyrie has to go through all these hoops and hurdles and stuff like that. And it's like, okay, cool.
Honestly,
that's fine. The next time one of these white players messes up and says something, I hope they have to go do the exact same thing.
Yeah, they always allude to. I seen a couple people online alluding to Myers Leonard, whatever the fuck his name is. Yeah, they keep bringing him up. Oh, well, he got punished, whatever. Like, okay, whatever.
But that's the thing. His punishment compared to Kyrie's punishment isn't the same.
Yeah,
Myers Leonard was just suspended for a little bit.
I don't even think he's in the league still. Is he? No, I don't think so.
I think he might be still. Yeah. He definitely did get kicked out.
I thought he got blackballed, low key.
I don't know.
I think he might have. But anyways, though,
but
it's not even a comparison. Whatever. Like,
it's not even so it's like keep that same energy. You know what I'm saying? When you get athletes talking shit about the LGBT people, again, keep the same energy for them too. You know what I'm saying? I don't understand why like Kyrie's punishment is harsher than anyone else's in the scenario. And they're mad at Kyrie not for not like he didn't outwardly apologize, I guess. When he had the chance to.
Which, like I said, I think maybe he was trying to digest the whole. I really don't think he expected any.
I think he shut down and just said, "I'm not doing anything." I think he shut down and said, "Y'all not about to make me do something."
Yeah.
And like his ego had probably gotten away with not about to make me. I also think again, he should have acknowledged. Again, you can acknowledge that you were looking at it for certain aspects of it, but there was a lot of other wild shit in there.
Yeah,
and you could have been like, "Yo, that's like." Again, my issue with Kyrie, not my issue, but like. Kyrie's just stupid because, frankly, he could have handled it a lot better. Like, once he posted it, he could have went about a lot of things a lot better. But,
I don't know. So we'll leave it at that.
Yeah.
Because I think we need to get back to a little of our reality here. Damn. You don't feel that way? I feel like, damn, like we just.
I do. I was telling you before, man. I'm tired of talking about the Jews. I'm sick of it. Like again, I don't mean that no disrespectful way at all. I'm tired of it's been a long
it's tiring.
between Kanye and Kyrie, dude. It's been a month of talking about anti-Semitism in Jewish.
You know what's funny? They were saying I seen one comment. They were saying that Drake dissed Kanye because of the whole Jew. It was because no lie.
I didn't even think about that. Yo, I forgot Drake was Jewish. I ain't realized that till just now. I thought Drake was just being petty. I forgot
that was a random ass shot. Yo,
that's how you feel.
Yeah.
Oh, that is hilarious.
I was dying.
I did not even make the Jewish connection with that. Yeah. That's hilarious, bro.
There was the Jews sent Drake at Kanye because I was I thought they was cool. They pieced it up and all that shit, but.
Drake be actively practicing
come on, dog,
Judaism? He be doing that or not that it matters. I'm just generally wondering.
I don't think so. I think he just.
I don't ever see him. Yarmulke, so I don't
know. Yeah, but that's funny though.
I bet you he do this year though. I'm predicting that when the Hanukkah stuff comes up, I guarantee you we see a lot pro-Jewish stuff from Drake. I bet you any money we do. I bet you
said it here first. I'm born winner.
I said it here first. So if we ain't seen it yet, but if we see it, he comes up in some yarmulkes and dreidels and the what are the candles called? What are the candles called again?
8 candles, 9.
Yeah, the 9 candles. What is that called though? What is it? What is that?
Never mind.
Were you about to say Kwanzaa? Was you about to say Kwanzaa? Was you about to say Kwanzaa?
No, I wasn't. I was not, yo. I was not. I swear.
All I heard was
say some other shit.
All I heard was, and I was like, I know you're not about to say Kwanzaa.
Yo, can we get off of the religion and let's move on, man? Yo, I think we got a little time for something else, yo.
Cavs on an 8-game win streak.
Yeah, 7-1. 7-1.
8-1.
8-1. Yeah.
I won an 8-game win streak, and we won 7 games. Come on,
bro. Damn, bro. Just give me a second to think. The game just ended, whatever, an hour or two ago. Whatever.
Yeah. What do you think about the NBA season so far?
Yo, I can't lie. I think this season is really fun. I think it's fun, exciting. I think a lot of things I didn't see coming are happening. And
like what?
Honestly, I didn't think Paolo Banchero would be this good. I didn't think he'd be that good. He is snapping. He's been snapping. I didn't see the Jazz at what are they 7-3?
Bro,
I don't understand. But you know what? In every NBA season, in the beginning, there's always a couple teams that do weirdly really good, and then they just flame.
I get, but the Jazz were literally trying to lose. But I think the problem is if someone trades getting Lauri Markkanen has been balling.
Yo,
you know what I'm saying? Colin Sexton's been a very good player off the bench for them, and I feel Colin Sexton was averaging last time he full season with the Cavs averaged 24 points.
Yeah, he was a hooper.
He wasn't a bum.
No.
You know what I'm saying? Lauri Markkanen coming out had a lot of talent and stuff like that and potential. So Lauri Markkanen also not a bum. Jordan Clarkson is probably in the best version of Jordan Clarkson, as he is. So they have you know what I'm saying, some decent little players and stuff like that.
It's just stuff that though. It's just
I could see them be decent, but not like this. I'm just granted they are gonna fall. I feel
they're gonna fall. They're gonna fall off. Yeah.
Well, I think either they're gonna fall or they're gonna start trading away some of them pieces for nothing. Because they're supposed to be taken for Victor
Wembanyama.
Victor W.
Yes.
VW, as we're gonna call him. But
it's been exciting. I feel like it's an exciting season so far. I've been very
Luka and Giannis are going crazy right now.
Hold on. Because last episode, I think I remember me saying that Luka's going for MVP over your Ja take, I believe.
No.
I said word for word in quotes, I would take Luka in MVP race before Ja.
That's fine. I said the person who no.
Go ahead.
Okay, if I'm allowed to.
No, because I remembered what you said, but
what I said was the person who I think should win MVP, but I don't know if he will because of politics is Giannis. Okay. That is what I said.
All right.
Now I might have said another name because I don't think they would give it to Giannis.
No, you did
BS reasons.
Yeah.
But my pick for who I would pick for MVP would be Giannis. I just don't know if they're going to give it to him.
Yeah.
And my jaw take wasn't seriously. I was just saying it because of my fantasy team.
No, you were saying it because you said this, whatever, like the league, if it's anyone they're gonna give it to, it's gonna be him just because of
But those two going crazy. Donovan Mitchell's like in the run. I don't think Donovan Mitchell's gonna win it, but like the way he's playing right now, he's like up there in the run.
Oh yeah,
he's balling right now. Again, I don't think he will be, but like I just think the way he's playing right now is like at an MVP level. Russ is actually doing better the last couple games coming off the bench.
Yeah.
He's
been playing well. It's good that when he's out there, Bron is on the bench. So like ball handling, Russ can, even though he likes to turn the fucking ball over, but he can do his own thing, and
he got some MVP chance the other night. You know what I mean? I thought that
was comedy. Funny. I was watching that game.
It was comedy, man. But I feel happy for Russ, dog. He was able to get like finally for the first time since his opening game there, get some love in that stadium.
Yeah. Because he was literally getting bullied. Like this shit was just fucked up.
Yeah, so I'm glad for that. But on that note, I think it's a good place to cut it. Thank you for tuning in to Boomers Podcast. Like, comment, subscribe, repost.
Yeah, we got a little community tab now, so we about to start talking to y'all. So y'all better start talking back.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to start like schooling you on the comments because apparently y'all talking real reckless in there. So
there was some comments and some votes in there. So
yeah, but yeah, appreciate y'all. Appreciate the level of support as always. Yeah, try not to. I know we talked about it a lot this week on this episode, but try not to get too heavy in all them politics and religious debates and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? It was 70 degrees in November today. So
it was
go out and get some sunlight while you can, man. Don't worry about other stuff.
Yeah. I second that. But until next time, man.
Peace.